I'm going to take a second to talk to you about underdogs.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for
Yeah.
you.
Fly, Eagles fly, Eagles on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird game nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast, and it is beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, man. We are on Dallas week. We are on to Dallas week. Look, after Dallas, the schedule gets very tough. We have a tough couple of weeks after that, but all we have to focus on right now is beating Dallas. That's all we got to think about. That's all we got to think about, and I feel like we have the team to do it. We do. We're going to hear a lot of different, opinions about what the Eagles are after our loss. We're going to hear a lot of different opinions about what the Dallas Cowboys are after their win. And you know what? That's fine. We're probably going to go into Dallas as the underdogs, but I really don't care. I really do feel like we're going to go out there and beat these boys at their home in the Jerry world. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see a lot of sad Cowboys fans on YouTube, and they're going to be at the stadium. They're going to be upset. They're going to be upset, but I'm hyped for this game. I'm definitely hyped for this game. So y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Because I just put out a video about the Brandon Brooks and Derek Barnett stuff. I put out a whole bunch of videos about the San Francisco. We looked at a couple of plays and stuff, but now it's Dallas week. Now we focus. Now we're moving our attention to Dallas week. So we have a whole bunch of collaborations coming up this week, from Big Game James to my guy Tuck and Rome. We got Skywalker Steele coming on. Connor Miles is going to be coming on from Sports Illustrated. We're talking to a lot of different people, man. It's going to be a very fun week. This is the week I think we've all been waiting for. I really do. Like, we learned a little bit about our team from, Atlanta. We learned a little bit about our team from San Francisco. And honestly, those two games, as far as our offense goes, were polar opposites. Like, defense-wise, I think we know what our defense is. I think we have a very good defense at worst. But as far as our offense, you saw them not just go from obviously scoring 32 to only 11, but you saw them going from the lowest in air yards, 3.6 or something like that, 3.9, something like that, to the highest air yards. And I think it was around 13 or something like that. So you can see, I think it was actually higher than that. I'm bugging. But either way, you can see at the offensive level that the offensive coaches, the front office is trying to figure out what this offense is and what they built. I feel like we're just looking for an identity right now. So I feel like this whole week, it's a good thing that we have that extra day. We got people like Davion Taylor, who's a little bit banged up, that hopefully will be coming back this week. It gives Landon Dickerson a full week if he is going to be that right guard this week, which I assume. It gives him a full week and an extra day to kind of get his mentality right, look at the film, get his body right, and really be ready to be that guy. So, look, we're going to learn a lot. I feel like throughout this season, that's going to kind of be the tone of the season, is you got to learn what this team is going to be. We don't know yet, but I'm liking what we have. And look, I think that the Dallas Cowboys aren't that good. So we're going to go out there and we're going to do our thing, man. What's good, Scoop Doo? Carlos Holloway in the building. Dom in here thinking I was ducking smoke. Never that. I was live the next day, brother. I'll never duck. This is going to be a fun game. It should be a fun game, man. I really think that we match up well. Shout out to you guys finding out Micah Parsons can play defensive end. Okay. It is what it is, but I really am not too afraid, man. He is not no Nick Bosa. He had a great first week. Don't get me wrong. Had a great first week at the position, but he's no Nick Bosa. And even if he was, Jordan Mailata did pretty damn good against him. And if you're lining up on the right side against Lane Johnson, good luck, buddy. You'll go the same way as DeMarcus Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll never duck smoke. What's good, Ryan? What's good, Kara? How y'all doing? I'm thinking about it. I might go live for the Cowboys game. I don't really like going live for games because I get a little bit too hyped. You know what I'm saying? We definitely crushing them chumps, bro. What's good, Jerry? What's good? What's good? What's good, Nina? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning or good afternoon, whatever it is right now. What's good, Philly Ace? What's up? What's up? Dom, not happening. We'll see. Realistically, there's nothing that scares me about your team. There's just not. There's just not. And I said the same thing about, the Atlanta Falcons when we went in there. I think that we can put points up against you guys. I'm not afraid of us, going out there and putting up a stinker as we did on offense. I think that now that we saw what we're good at, we saw what we're not that great at, right? We saw what we're maybe not built to do. And I think that we are going to hit bombs. I think it's just something you don't do consistently. It's got to be chip, 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 and then you go for the bomb, not bombs away. You know what I'm saying? So we're just not built like that. It is what it is. Not yet, at least. Maybe down the road, that's something. Because you look at Dak. Dak didn't start off as a guy that was throwing the ball all over the field. He progressed. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing can happen for Jalen. Sirianni looked defeated yesterday. He will bounce back fine Monday. And that's what we got to look for, right? We knew we were going to lose at some point. Nobody said we were going to go 17-0. I mean, some people say it, but it is what it is. Realistically, we knew we were going to lose at some point. So it's not about what happens to you. It's about what you do about it. Shout out to, I think that was Steve Harvey who said that, or maybe it was somebody else. But anyways, it's not about what happens to you. It's about what you do to it. So if we come back out there and we have a better game plan, we realize what worked, we realize what didn't work, I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried, to be honest. We're always underdogs, and that's when it's best. Big facts. I love to prove these people wrong. What's good, Rome? I'm going to be at the game. I'm going to be at the game too. I'm definitely going to be at that game. I'm literally flying out Monday morning, and then I'm coming back Tuesday morning. If everything works out. Some things changed, but I am trying to get out there for that one day. By the way, I got all 22 of y'all's games, so shoot me your email on 20. Oh, word? Where you get that from? Say less. Send me a message on Twitter because I need that. Send me a message because I got mad DMs right now. I'm not gonna cap. I've been putting this week's shows together, and I got hella. So yeah, we even got Hollis Thomas about to come back on the show, man. I don't know if y'all saw Brandon's interview of him. That went really well. He's a really cool dude. We're gonna beat bro. We gonna whoop him. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling this week. Shout out to Dom. Appreciate you. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna send you this email right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling good about this week. I really am. And I think that this might sound stupid. There's no moral victories, right? There's no we won by losing. But I think that this was a solid loss. This was a loss that you kind of needed to have to wake up. And I liken it to, and again, I'm not saying that the end result will be the same, but I kind of liken it to us in 2017 when we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. Am I saying that the 49ers are the Kansas City Chiefs? No, obviously not. But what I'm saying is we went out there and we didn't play our game. I think Carson Wentz threw the ball like 40 or 50 times in that game. And if you look beyond that game, we became the top 3 rushing team in this league. You know what I'm saying? And that's what propelled us to the Super Bowl, along with, good defensive play. So I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying that we're going to go to a Super Bowl because we lost this game. But I think you can learn a lot from this game. You can learn your identity from this game. Damn, you're getting a lot of Cowboys YouTubers. Got to. Realistically, Skywalker, I've been wanting to get Skywalker. I think there's like a mutual respect there with the shows. Rome, Tuck, we always work. Like those are my homies. And Big Game James is my homie too. I've been on his show a couple times, and now I wanted to finally, be able to kind of return the favor because he knows his stuff. Look, I like Cowboys YouTube. I like YouTubers in general, or content creators in general, reporters in general that know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like having good conversations. I don't like that whole, we're just better. Like, you gotta have fun with it. I'm going to be very, very popular with that all 22. Where you get it from? Because I got the Game Pass. Am I missing something? Nick and the team hopefully will make adjustments needed so we can put a beating on these Cowgirls. That's the thing. That's all and if we go into this next game and we're doing the same thing that we did against San Francisco, then there's questions you have to ask about this coaching staff. It just is what it is. And I'm not sitting here saying that Jalen Hurts can't throw deep balls. I'm just saying that's not his bag. To do that every single play is not in his bag. Give him options. And if you watched the little film review that I did, now that, my boy Dom is about to send me the all 22, I'm going to do a better one. But what's it called? The film that I did, it was the lack of options, the lack of options on this team. And I hated to see it. You know what I'm saying? When you scheme up an offense, I understand you want to get your players the ball. You want to get your best players the ball, but there's got to be other options. There was times that Devontae Smith was clearing away the only real option. I know a lot of people look back at that first bomb that he threw, that Tart broke up, and say, well, Dallas got it, or I think it was Zach, or it was somebody that was open, on the far side. But what's the lesser of two evils? You want a man to throw a 65-yard straight throw, or you want him to throw 65 yards to the side? It's just, I don't know. You can't have it both ways. Ben Simmons giving nightmares. Hey, I'm a Nets fan. I hope y'all keep Ben Simmons for the rest of y'all life. Ben Simmons needs to be a better human. Only Von Miller had more pressures this week, but it was 1 week. It was 1 week. And who were you going against on the Chargers offensive line? You're not going against Lane. You're not going against Jordan Mailata. Simmons and Daryl Morey. This might be a high-scoring game, maybe low-scoring game. I think if I had to pick, I said that the 49ers game I thought was going to be more points than that. But if I had to pick, if we win, it's going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. I don't really see us putting up 60 on. I don't see it being 30-31 or something like that. If we win, I think it's going to be a 20-17 game or something like that. If you guys win, you might put up a lot of points. If our defense fails us, you know what I'm saying? We're probably going to get blown out. But if the defense can do what they've done in the first couple of weeks, I feel confident with this team. Did you see our D was tight? Our D was good. Our defense was good. We shall see. Y'all aren't built for the deep ball. Not consistently. All right. Don't screw my words around. That's a myth. Dak was dealing his first year. That's not true at all. I mean, look, the running joke with Dak in the beginning was his Dink and Dak. That was the whole running joke with him. He threw a lot of short passes and he developed. It is what it is. It's not, he didn't come into the league who he is. Damn, y'all not built for man coverage versus us. Dom, yeah. I mean, look, I think that the same questions you can have for the Eagles defense, you're going to have for the Cowboys defense. They haven't shown anything. The Cowboys haven't really shown anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really afraid of them. I'm not. What's good, Marianne? What's up? If we didn't get cheated by the refs, we would have won. You're talking about the San Francisco game. I mean, there were bad calls on both sides. It is what it is. I'm not one to really subscribe to that. I think that it is what it is. You got to play the game. You know what I'm saying? And the refs are part of the game, or against any team. Facts. They ain't got nobody. What's good, bro? Rep us well during this dub. You already know, Kevo. You already know. We talking all that smack. I don't care. Oh, I'm behind the comments. Let's be real. We shot ourselves in the foot that game, and the refs also. The refs didn't help, but look, it came down to us. It came down to our offense. Look, you saw when they simplified it in that 2-minute drill at the 5-minute mark. We got way better on offense. When you simplify it, give Jalen Hurts the options. This is the biggest thing to me. And it came on a second down. I think it was a run that Jalen Hurts only got 8 or maybe 9 yards. It wasn't even a first down, but it showed what our offense should be. It should be a team that makes you man up everybody on the outside. And then that opens up the run game. That opens up the option for Jalen Hurts to see, all right, nobody's open. Let me take off and get what I can get. That's what we have to be. We have to realize what we are and keep it moving. Nick Sirianni will find a way to bounce back. New play calling schemes. Yeah, he's got to switch it up. He's definitely got to switch it up. And maybe because it's a 17-game season, he's slowly bringing his offense along, but we'll see. Eagles should sign Howard and run some bully ball versus them. Look, I don't really believe that. I don't believe you have to be a big back to be a strong back. I think that Boston Scott has proven that he can run up the middle. Miles Sanders can run up the middle. We just have to stick to the run. I don't think that Howard is the answer. I mean, maybe he's, he can go out there and ball out. But, I don't think he's the reason we lost or a reason we'll win, in my opinion. Activate Howard. Sanders sucks on short down yardage. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, Sanders was getting pushed. You look at that one 3rd and 1 that he got hit in the backfield, and then you look at the I think it was 2nd and 1 that he got hit in the backfield on the goal line. On the goal line one, Isaac Seumalo got completely blown up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally had to leapfrog over Isaac Seumalo. So I'm not putting that on Miles Sanders. The other one, there was literally nowhere to go for him. Like, they ran the same exact play prior to that, and Miles Sanders got, I think it was 9 yards. It was almost a first down. And then they ran the same exact play, and the San Francisco 49ers were just ready for it. So I don't blame it on our running backs. I really don't. It was bad scheme. It was bad play calls. It was just bad timing on a lot of different things. Activate. I already read that. Our cornerback played too far off the ball for me, man. That bothers my soul. It's no different from Schwartz. I get that. I think that this defense is trying to be a bend, don't break type defense. You know, I said this before. If you put a man on Deebo Samuels, if you put a man on Calvin Ridley and, you know, say you got to keep up with him from the line of scrimmage to the end zone, I don't really think we're going to win that battle very much, to be honest. So I'm not against us, you know, being a bend don't break off defense. We just have to get some playmakers. We really do. We've proven that we can stop teams in the red zone, and that's good if we can continuously do that. But we have to find a way to get off the field on 3rd downs. We have to find a playmaker. We have to. We need turnovers. I'll miss your whole show if I try sending from my phone. LOL, it's an hour, so I got you when it's over, G. Good luck. I appreciate you. Unlike Mark Holmes, I've never ever watched the Mark Holmes show. I'm not gonna, there's no hate on him. I've seen him on with like Philly 500, but I've never seen him, to be honest. I think I'll take a while before we know what this team identity is. I think it will too, but I think you have to, if you're a coaching staff, you have to start straddling what worked, right? Like, so, you know, in the beginning of the year, the first game, I guess I should say that, you know, the short pass games, the quick screens were working, the run game was working when utilized properly. And I think that it worked against San Francisco as well, right? It worked against San Francisco as well. It just became way too predictable. You knew when they were going to run it. You knew when it was going to be a quick. So you knew when things were coming, and that's not what you want. He said, hey, I'm the plug. Maybe if it was in Philly, it would be a must win. I would think, you know, I forgot that I put that as a title. I think this is a must win. I think if you're looking at this team as a playoff team, you got to win this game. You have to come back from a loss like that, because that was not a loss that it's like, damn, this team sucks. That was a loss that if we fix a couple things, we probably blow that team out. To be honest, we were in the red zone a lot. And that's a very good defense. We're not going to match up against defenses like that very often, and offenses like that very often that does what they do in the run game. So, I mean, you know, there's a lot to take away from it, and I'm not giving excuses, but, you know, I think we were a player or two away from really blowing these guys out. The Cowboys D-line is hurting, so just run the ball. It should work like that. I don't think that they have many people, especially, you know, they got good linebackers, but I don't think anybody's going to consistently stop our running game. I just really don't. And it has to be a committee. It can't just be Miles Sanders and Kenneth Gainwell. And I'm not saying you have to bring Boston Scott on. I'm not saying you have to bring Jordan Howard on. But, you know, Jalen Hurts has to be a real threat. I need to see him run the ball as a designed play 3 or 4 times in a game, realistically, because that's his bag. That's what he can do. And I'm not saying that it has to be a QB, you know, just dive up the middle. What I'm saying is do some read option plays where he has the option to take it out of Miles Sanders' stomach and take it for a game, because there was a lot of times, especially on 3rd down, where if we would have done that, we would have got the first down and more. So, I mean, like I said, I feel like we were 1 or 2 adjustments away from blowing the San Francisco 49ers out, but we didn't. We lost. It is what it is. Everyone seems like they want to be better, and let's hope that's not just talk. Facts. You're going to lose along the way. You're going to lose along the way. It's about what happens after that. If you don't fix the mistakes, then you're just going to continuously repeat them. So we have to fix these mistakes, and it goes along individually as well. Like, you got to look at Derek Barnett. If he's going to continuously play undisciplined and hurt us in times like that, you know, you got to move on. We have to make these changes. We need to get the tight ends more involved. I agree 100%. You know, there was some tapes, you know, Brian Westbrook, I think, put him out, that he was talking about he missed a couple opportunities to the tight ends. They only got 4 targets together. But realistic. I mean, is he targeting Devontae Smith too much? Is he looking at the second level too much? Is it just the scheme? Like I look at some of these that he looked elsewhere on, and honestly, they weren't bad plays. Like the one that Westbrook pulled up, I was quick to say it. Like, I mean, realistically, he made the throw to Devontae Smith. If Devontae Smith doesn't fall, that's a big first down. That's a big gain. So I get it. Hindsight is 2020. If you look back, there are some plays. Obviously, I think they all would like to have back. The only advantage y'all may have is on AB. Other than that, we can hold up just fine. Yeah, I don't know about that. No. Yeah. We also need Jordan. I don't know if maybe I'm wrong about you. I just don't know what Jordan Howard's going to do. Like, if Jordan Howard's going to come on this team just to be a short yardage guy, that's very, very obvious. You know what I'm saying? That's very obvious. I don't know that I don't think we can do what we need to do with the team. I believe that we can do what we need to do with the team that we have. Nick looked really like he really went over that film. He hates losing. Dallas is in a bounce back. They don't see coming back. They don't see coming. Hey, that's the whole thing, man. We got to go out there and just fix what we messed up. Travis Fulgham owns Diggs. Maybe we got to bring up Fulgham. And we'll see, man. I know we're gonna hear some crazy stuff, man. That's the only gripe I have against bringing Cowboys fans on here is we're gonna hear some crazy stuff. We're gonna hear that Dalton Schultz is the best tight end in the division. We're gonna hear Stephon Diggs is the best tight end in the division, the best cornerback in the division. We're gonna hear. I'm sure they're gonna come with Micah Parsons is the best D end in the. They're gonna say some crazy stuff, so it's gonna be fun. Smith finna make the Cowboys secondary his sons all day. And that's the thing. Who's really going to take who? So you're going to have Trayvon Diggs on Devontae Smith. That's easy lunch. That's free lunch right there. And then you're going to have what? Who you going to have on Jalen Reagor? I don't even know their secondary, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, who is their secondary? Who you got? You got Malik Hooker's broke down ass. Like, who do you have? Sixers are trash. Facts. We need a big wide receiver. I keep saying that. I don't know. I think that these wide receivers are getting open. I like what we have at wide receiver. I really do. We got J-Jaw. Like J-Jaw. I mean, yeah, Daryl boy, man. Y'all crazy. They are like the girlfriend that gets it after you had some in a minute and you want to keep her around. And Nick, as you've seen, wants fans all in. Yeah, and I kind of feel like that's the mistake that he made last game against the 49ers. I feel like he wanted to hype this crowd up. He wanted to hype this team up. I really do not believe that it is a coincidence that we went from the lowest amount of air yards to the highest amount of air yards within 1 week. Now, if we can find that happy medium, this will be a very dangerous offense. Oh, damn. I'm mad behind in these comments. Keep them coming. I'm going to read all of them. I'm going to keep all of them. I don't know why Ben Simmons is so mad at y'all for asking him to be better. We aren't the Giants. We shouldn't have to rely on the refs to win. Talk to him. Talk to him, kid. Talk to him. That's what I was saying. Well, the Giants are garbage. Big facts. I'm surprised Cruzen isn't in here. Cruzen had a lot to say, being 0-2. Like refs going to be refs. Hey, it is what it is. Refs are never they are never the reason you win. They're never the reason you lose. They're just another factor of the game. They're like snow. You know what I'm saying? You can't control the snow. It's either going to snow or it's not. You know what I mean? They're like, they're going to change your game plan. It sucks, but that's what we've been dealing with. And they blame the refs and said they're 1-1. It's funny because Cowboy fans are literally in the same position we are. Like, and they haven't blown anybody out. It's not like they've blown the Chargers out. The Chargers literally were a field goal away. You had to kick like a 60-yard field goal. I think it was like a 55-yard field goal with a terrible kicker. Like, it was a lucky thing. It was lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? But let them tell it. They about to win the Super Bowl. Nick got too cute with the play, and we should have won that game. Yeah, look, man, I have no idea what was going through his head when he did that Philly special. You have not used Greg Ward at all, and that's the first time you want to use him. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And not just that, it was on 4. I know that it worked in the Super Bowl. I know that. That was even a dumb call then. Like, let's be real. It was still it just worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so brand new and so out of nowhere that it worked. So God bless it. But realistically, there was no reason to do that. Put the ball in your best player's hand. The play right before that was dumb as hell too. It was like a read option, but they're both going to the same side. Like it was like a speed. It was like the weirdest play ever. Like that series, those 4 plays were the dumbest plays ever. We just got to be good all 4 quarters. Facts. We got to play a full game. Let's be honest. Washington is a bigger threat to us. You're saying? I don't think so. You're bugging on that. Taylor Heineke's looking good though. I ain't gonna cap. Win the division on New York. That was a fun. Over New York. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That was a fumble, and Rager getting pushed out was pass interference. But I know we left points on the board. Yeah, it is what it is. You can look back and nitpick. But we got some calls too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. We got some calls too. In my eyes, is a Derrick Henry type. Not saying you're saying who's a Derrick Henry type? Howard, Jordan Howard. You think Jared? Yeah, I don't know. Look, I like Jordan Howard, but he's not. Look, he's out for a reason. He's on the practice squad for a reason. Nobody picked him up for a reason. He had to go through waivers to make it to the practice squad. So I don't know. Put a fullback in front of Miles, game over. I would not be mad at seeing that, especially when Brandon Brooks was healthy. I would not have been mad at you putting Landon Dickerson at left tackle for a play or two and putting, Jordan Mailata in as your fullback or vice versa, whatever you want to do. Jordan Howard should be out there to block it. I mean, look, realistically, Kenny Gainwell was blocking his butt off. Miles Sanders was blocking his butt off. So I like Jordan Howard, but realistically, he's just too kitty cornered into what he'll be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Put Mailata in front of Miles, game over. Yeah, I mean, this offensive line has been playing very well, even in the loss. Joe, how you an Eagles fan but a Nets fan? I mean, they was close. They was in Jersey. I don't know. I grew up, my dad was a Knicks fan and a Giants fan, so I just really picked the teams he hated. And at the time, it was the Nets and the Eagles. So, but yeah, it's a long story. I've never felt like watching any Cowboys content creators. Yeah, I don't watch many. I only watch, like I said, I watch Jay Tuck. I watch Big Game James. I watch Scott. The people that I have on, I watch them because it's support. But at the same time, they do know what they're talking about, and it's good to hear. I'm sure they'll hop in here. They're going to be hearing me talk about them. I watch Law Nation. He's cool as ish. I've never seen Law Nation. I've seen Law Nation with Bad Dog and like LB, I think, and somebody from Washington. He's pretty good. Yeah, I like him. We have to beat both of them and the refs. Facts. Cox needs to step up and make plays. I know he's not AD, but he's got to be better. I'm not mad at what Fletcher Cox has been bringing to this team. Look, there's a reason that Javon Hargrave is going crazy. He's not facing a bunch of double teams. My guy Fletcher Cox is. They throw the book at Fletcher Cox. And now we have a defensive tackle that is taking advantage of that. So it is what it is. When you put somebody next to Nick Bosa is going to eat because he's, just Nick Bosa and he's on the outside. But you put somebody, this is a better one. You put somebody next to Aaron Donald, that person's going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to get one-on-ones. They're going to get, they're going to get a lot of open opportunities to go and get the quarterback. So that's what we're seeing right now out of, Javon Hargrave and Fletcher Cox. So that's where I'm at right now. You can't put the game in the hands of the Zebras ever, Marianne, ever. Facts. We left 17 points out there easily. Realistically, I think we could have blown these boys out in the first half. We should have blown them boys out in the first half. We should have took their soul. But we didn't. I honestly feel like these next games are going to be tough. Dallas, Kansas City, Panthers, who I'm predicted will be good, especially with the defense in Tampa. The Panthers were probably a team I thought would be the easiest win out of all of those, but it's not looking like it. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you. They got a good defense. They got a very, very solid offense, man. Very solid offense. I think we're going to beat Tampa. I really do. If we can beat Dallas, if we can beat Dallas and one other team, we're in a good position. If we can get out of these next couple weeks, because we're 1-1 right now, if we can get out of this, 3-3, I guess that would be. If we can get out of this 500 after the first 6 games, I feel happy about that. All winnable, all 22 cent. You the GOAT. You the GOAT, Dom. See, this is why I rock with some Some Cowboys fans. Some Cowboys fans. I'm hyped. Yeah, we definitely gonna get another one for that. He said, for your filthy ass too. My guy, my guy. That's love. I appreciate you. You're gonna have to tell me where you got that from. Joey Shakes hates he wants him gone. I don't think Joey hates him. I don't know. I have to talk to Joey. I don't think he hates him. I think he's a little upset. I think a lot of people are upset. Yeah, I think, look, I mean, Fletcher Cox is a great player, but this is why I told you guys to calm down on Jalen Hurts, because look at what we're doing to Fletch. Fletch is an all-world defensive tackle. Every team we go against is going to bring up Fletcher Cox. Everybody knows who Fletcher Cox is. You have to stop Fletcher. He's one of those guys that can ruin your party. You know what I'm saying? Now that we have Javon Hargrave, we're seeing him ruin parties because Fletcher Cox is getting so much attention. But this is why I say slow down on Jalen Hurts, because when you crown somebody too early, when you have too high of expectations, you don't see the full field. You see just what he's doing wrong, or just what he could have done better, or what they could have done at the level you have them at. So, let's see the whole field. Let's realistically look at the run defense when Fletcher Cox is off the field. Let's look at that. Right? Let's look at that. Let's look, if we took Fletcher Cox off the field, what Javon Hargrave would be doing. We have to look at all of that. You know what I'm saying? What would the other defensive players be doing? We are a great defensive line because we are spearheaded by one of the best defensive linemen in the game right now. It is what it is. I think Cox has to retire an Eagle, right? Cox has to retire an Eagle. Cox is not stealing money, Bobby. Bobby, come on. Shout out to everybody, man. We got 35 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. Yeah, I mean, that's Idiocracy. I like that movie. Cox commands the double team so everyone else can get the sacks. Exactly. How are y'all going to generate pressure without BG is the real question. It's going to be tough losing BG. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But I do think that we'll be fine, man. I really do. I think that if you look at our defensive depth, we have a lot of guys, man. So what I'm looking at is, unfortunately, unnecessary roughness himself. Probably to move over to that side. You mix in a little bit of Milton Williams. You mix in a little bit of Ryan Kerrigan. You mix in a little bit of whoever you got. And we have a lot of good defensive linemen. So I'm not too worried. Stop looking at stats. Start watching games. Talk to them. Kerry be coming in here with the facts. Because if Bosa can't get home, Ryan Kerrigan definitely get home. Yeah, I can't stand you, Dom. But no, Ryan Kerrigan did well. He was getting pressures this past week. I keep saying last week. It was literally 2 days ago. I'm trying to block it out of my head. But yeah, he did good. He just didn't get the sacks. Dom doesn't know. He gonna find out. Shout out to Brandon. He's feeling better, y'all. Brandon is feeling better, so he's gonna have a video out very soon. He was sick all last week. He was sick, and then we lost. That's how we know if we're gonna lose. When he gets sick, we're gonna lose. that's what I'm going with now. So don't get sick no more, Brandon. Jordan Howard and Landon Dickerson needs to step up 100%, run the ball coverage and play good. Yeah, they got to do their thing, man. They compare Cox to Donald, and they're two different kinds of players. Exactly. Look, if you made a ranking and was who's your top 3 defensive, interior, I'll say this, interior defensive lineman, Cox is going to be on that 2 or 3. He's going to be at that 2 or 3 spot. It is what it is. But, but Aaron Donald's just in another world by himself. Okay, but he's not Aaron Donald. He's not Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Donald doesn't beat the double team all the time. You know what I'm saying? Realistically. Exactly. And how many players are like Aaron Donald anyways? People talk to him, Kara. Dickerson's going to maul Parsons. It's going to be ugly. And then Kenneth Gainwell knocked Micah Parsons on his butt. So that should be fun to watch too. Look, I'm a Parsons fan. I love Micah Parsons. No more than Donald. And stop listening to idiots who don't know the game. Yeah. Damn, I'm mad behind. I'm going to get to all these comments though. I promise. Where am I? All right. Josh Sweat is that A kid but the kid from Tennessee other than Cox and the other 3 tackles, y'all not talking about ish. Yeah, Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett actually had the same amount of sacks as your like premier defensive lineman, Demarcus Lawrence, in about like half the snaps. Please go somewhere, my guy. Please, you know I love you though. You know I love you though. I know y'all lying. Wow, yeah, not well enough, brother. Not well enough. Exactly, Kara and Marianne. Y'all got to start your own show. Dom, you sounds. Y'all crazy. I can't win against this stupid. Yeah, I feel you. The sacks Martin gave up came from Fletcher Cox. Cox owns Zach. Talk to him, Marianne. I don't even got to do my show. I'm just gonna let the comments go. Y'all killing them for me. Against Tyron and Zach, I have no worries. We gonna eat. Tyron is old and crippled. We gonna eat. Y'all linebackers are butt too. I don't know. Eric Wilson's fine. If Davion Taylor, I was just talking about this to Brandon. If Davion Taylor is good to go this week, you start that man. I said that last week too. He gives us way more. He has speed. He can read the defense a little bit better than Jannard Avery. And Jannard Avery, he did great last week. Sunday. I keep saying last week. He did great on Sunday. But, moving forward, I really like what Davion Taylor gives us. Yeah, I don't trust my linebackers. Not 100%, Dom, just stop. I don't either. They have flashes, but that's the perfect way to put it. We got veteran savvy secondary. I like our secondary. I love our secondary. And, sometimes you even saw Darius Slay coming up to the line, helping out these linebackers. You are hurting my brain from all the stupid things I say. You say. Yeah, crazy. Stop checking for me then, Goofy. Y'all gonna fight in the comments. Y'all lack a pass rush gonna be the down. Dom. We were third in sacks last year. We were third in sacks last year, Dom. See the thing I'm not checking for you. You just keep popping up. Cox has 1 sack on 1 tackle in his last 6 games. Y'all need to watch the damn games. You're literally bringing up stats and saying we need to watch the games. Have you watched the games? Sacks ain't all. Sacks ain't everything, Papa. Sacks ain't everything, Papa. This kid said Jordan Howard is a King Henry type, but I'm the stupid one. Y'all crazy. Bobby, don't breed, okay? Y'all crazy. I'm saying Howard can bully some people. He can. I mean, I just don't think that he's going to help this team that much, to be honest. Yeah, y'all crazy. Cox is double teamed every play, so Javon and BG and Sweat can get these sacks. Facts. They'll bring Jordan Howard up when it gets cold. Hey, maybe he will. Maybe they will. Maybe he'll do well. I feel like we have to figure out how you use the players you have right now. And I also feel like he wasn't on this team for a reason. I'm not hating on him. I just think that all he brings is that short yardage and blocking, which is a part of the game. But if they know that you're coming in to do that, that just handcuffs your team. And I don't think we're in the position to do that. I respect that. I know what you're saying, Convert. Bro, you're just listening to a dumbass who doesn't know shit. Aaron Donald and maybe 2 others can get sacked. Log off, bro. Holy ish. Y'all going crazy in there. I love Dallas week. I absolutely love Dallas week. Y'all make me love Dallas week. Y'all really do. Well, I'm gonna have to. What the heck? Oh, my bad. My bad. I just got a random weird text. While double team, I watched the game. He takes, but he does not take. Stop it, man. Stop it. Is Milton stepping up? I like what Milton's doing. I mean, I think they're slowly bringing him into the fold of things, but we'll see what happens. Aaron Donald does too, but he got 20 sacks. When he got 20 sacks last year. But yeah, you got to also think that Aaron Donald moves to the outside as well. Did Aaron Donald get 20 sacks last year? I didn't even know that. Yeah, he got 20 sacks in 2018. Okay. Let me try and find. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find his snap count. Yeah, so the past 2 years is when he's actually been at defensive tackle. most of the time. I mean, he's a dog. It is what it is. I mean, what do you want to say about him? Like, he's a dog. I don't know why we gotta compare the two. When I say Howard is a Henry type, I think I'm saying Duke can come for 5,000 yards. Zach Martin would like to meet Hargrave. Can't wait. We cannot wait. We cannot wait. That's going to be the matchup of the century. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's different leagues of people. Dude is making 23 mil per. Give me a break. I mean, it is what it is. You're telling me you would not have wanted Fletcher Cox for that duration of the contract. Come on, Bobby. Come on. I just feel like this is the wrong hill to die on. Our defense is doing very well. Why pick a fight with Fletcher Cox? Why is that the hill you want to die on? That's my real only question. Yeah, and that's kind of like saying Jalen Ramsey isn't a good cornerback because he doesn't get interceptions. Bro, you still explaining that ish? Laugh my butt off. That's how you know you're stupid. LOL, stop laughing at a minute ago. Take Cox put and see how fast that line. Talk to him. For real talk, though. J.C. Horn looked good. Asante Samuel Jr. That man looks good. That man looking good right now. You're not beating the Cowboys. Be realistic. Oh, here we go. Here's Darren. 1-1, and they got so much to talk about. I support creators. Real talk, man. I don't like when y'all call each other stupid and stuff like that, but hopefully y'all not taking it too personally with each other. But I got love for y'all, man. Dom is a good people. He always here. All y'all MAGA people. I ain't got no hate for nobody. Dom B. Real. You be saying stupid. Y'all crazy. Hargrave was good in Pittsburgh without Cox. Okay, and he was off. Okay, and he also had what's Holmes' name? TJ Watt on the other side of him. He also had TJ Watt on the other side of him. He also had 3 Pro Bowl linebackers behind him. He also had a very good secondary behind him. I mean, let's talk. And he was trash last year. So let's be real with that. But let's talk context. When you're bringing stuff up, you got to talk context, right? So you admit what you said was y'all crazy. I can see where people say it is. I respect it. Hey, I respect it. I love me some Hurts. Hurts is gonna do his thing, man. I burned my lunch. Uh-oh. Now y'all really gonna get mad at Kara. Now y'all really gonna get angry, Kara. What's up, Castro? Just got in. What's good, Drew? What's good? Don't say stupid stuff like that, Bobby. Don't get kicked out. All I'm saying is I wish we would have been more effective. I'm not saying get rid of him. I respect that. I definitely agree. I would love to see him get more sacks. I would love to see him go off. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if this defense is doing well, don't fix what's, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? I do know Brooks is gone, though. This should probably be it. If you guys haven't, go check it out. I just did a video about Brandon Brooks and Derek Barnett, excuse me. You guys let me know. When you go watch it, let me know what you guys think. Hargrave and Cox is the only real challenge, and that y'all present for us. I'm not tripping on anybody else. Sweat's going to tear whoever y'all got up. He's going to tear y'all up. Derek Barnett, he might do well. Hopefully he doesn't get no unnecessary roughnesses. Bobby, no disrespect, but whatever you're saying sounds real stupid. That's a nice way of saying it. Yeah, I don't like that. Hey, chill with that sandwich ish. Facts. We all humans at the end of the day. I treat people with respect. Damn, I'm still mad far behind. Where are we? Try not to miss people's comments. No, they're not talking about you. They're not talking about you. Can't wait. We can't wait, Harlem Cowboy. How you a Harlem Cowboy? How you in New York and a Cowboys fan? Come on now. Aaron Donald is a one. Yeah, there's nobody out there that's like him. All right, let me get to these because I got to go pretty soon. Aaron Donald is a different type of exactly. It makes no sense. Sounds good. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Let me get to some of these. What's good, Dank Burrito? Cox is in a sack guy. I don't know why people think that. Yeah, they don't need it. It's a whole game. Usually defensive tackles get the ugly. We're going to have Hollis Thomas on this week. Hopefully this week, maybe next week. I don't know. We're talking schedule, so we'll talk defensive tackles with him. We'll see what he thinks. From one, former defensive tackle to another, I want to know what he thinks about Fletcher Cox, and I think that'll be a good answer for you guys, because obviously I have never been a defensive tackle, but all Jalen has to do is time. Yeah, I definitely think it was about timing, and he needs more options out there. Not sure why everyone is bringing up defense. The defense played well. There was exactly, and I think it's because people don't want to people don't want to focus in on Jalen because they think that is like hating on him, but it's not. We have to be realistic about who we have and what we are. Time for the rooks to shine. Big facts. We still get pressure and we're not a one-man show. You talking about the Eagles? Because if you are, definitely. If you're talking about the Cowboys, I don't know, Papa. Fletcher probably smashed this girl. He do be taking people's wives, man. I'm trying to just go through these comments real quick. I'm sorry if I missed y'all's. The 49ers changed the game plan and we didn't adjust. The defense only allowed. Yeah, I'm not mad about the defense, man. The defense did well in the second. Big facts. I'm not mad about it. And 17 points is not a lot of points in the NFL, guys. This is a passing league. This is an offensive driven league. To hold a team to 17 is not something to scoff at. Asante and Eric Stokes, yeah, they did. And I what did I say about Eric Stokes? Philly 52. What did I say about Eric Stokes? I was taking him in the third. I was taking him in the third round. I think I took him in the second round a couple times. I love that kid. So yeah, and Asante is another one that I'm not gonna lie. I slept on Asante a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. Cameron Hayward, we gonna act like Hayward isn't a monster and pick. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to put things into context. Kara owning y'all right now. Kara's a goat. Kara's the goat. That's why I'm happy she on my side. I'm so done with Derek Barnett. Watch the video, Dank. I know you actually listen and will like hear what I'm saying. So watch the video. Let me know what you think, because I'm saying keep him for this year, just for the depth. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think, Dank, because it is a sensitive subject in my opinion. You are talking about nothing, Cade. What did Cade say? I didn't even say what he said. First, it was Carson is better, and now it's Hurts is so good. The Eagles are a giant joke. Cade, who's your team? Cade, who is your team? Please talk to me. I need to know. If you're a Dallas fan, please stop. Facts are that. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. Cade, welcome to the family. I hope you hit that like and subscribe, brother. Because we're gonna be talking about this all week. We're gonna have a lot of guests on this show this week, and we're gonna be talking about this all week. Y'all scored 11 though. Y'all 1-1. Y'all 1-1. Okay, y'all are 1-1, just like us. It's probably 14 points if Derek Barnett wasn't a dumb. Yeah, facts. That's a big facts. Oh man, y'all crazy. What's good, Texas Eagle? I'm an Eagles fan from Dallas. We take over stadiums, including that shopping mall y'all play in. Talk to them. Yeah, I'm trying to get out there. If everything works out, I'm trying to make sure I got enough money. But I'm trying to get out there. So what's good, Rock the Artist? What's good? What's good? Kate is a Mark Holmes zombie. I say we keep him because we have no choice. But as far as that's exactly where I am. I don't think that he doesn't play that well. It's just that he's injured and he does dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? My guy, what's good? What's good? Dallas definitely sucks. I like that. Bro, y'all playing an oversized Beyblade stadium. If you're a Cowgirls fan and new to the channel, hit that like button or unlike it. You can dislike it. It's cool. I really don't care. Let me know who y'all are. For every like this video gets a Cowboy fans cries. Oh, I like that. Let's get 100,000 then. Cowboys fan stadium will be the nicest building in all of Philadelphia or in all of Pennsylvania. Maybe, man, but y'all ain't done nothing in it. So have y'all won a Super Bowl in that stadium? Do y'all have a Super Bowl stadium in that stadium? I don't think so. Dom, the Cowboys suck outside that $5 billion stadium. Facts. Like he said, it's an oversized mall. That's all it is. Yeah, the stadium is nice. We ain't gonna sit here and cap. And we haven't even mentioned the star. Don't nobody care about the star. F the star. Shout out to Dave. I'm gonna have to go catch Dave Spadero again and get him back on the show, so we could talk about that time he spit on the star. Because I still hear Cowboys fans talk about it, and I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Maybe we'll get Fran back on here. Maybe we'll get, we're getting everybody this week. Because you know what? If we lose every other game, I hope we win this game. I hate the Cowboys. And y'all can sit here and be like, oh, free rent free in your mind. I don't give a damn. If y'all rent free, y'all got the ugliest little pad in the basement of my mind. I guarantee y'all that. I guarantee y'all that. I only go down there to feed y'all, cold bread and hot water. That's all you get. If you rent free in my mind, you ain't got no water, you ain't got no electricity, you in a dark room, and I hate y'all. I hate it. I hate him. I hate him. Did he good, Spadero? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Dave Spadero. Dave Spadero spit on there on the star. I think it was like 10 years ago. It was a while ago. But shout out to him. He's a GOAT, man. We're going to get the dog out of y'all. Oh, man. Keep that smoke. Keep that smoke. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. There's dead rats around. What's good, Michael? What's good? Should we let go of Brooks? Bro, I just put out a video about it. Long story short, definitely go watch the video. But long story short, I said yes. But definitely watch the video because it's more to that. But I'm going to say, long story short, I am going to say yes. Cade McDonald says, the Eagles are lucky to play Dallas every year. It gives people a reason to give a ish about the Eagles twice a year. You know what else gives us a reason, to love the Eagles is that we actually make the playoffs consistently, that we actually win games when we make the playoffs. Okay. You guys are dusting off 25, 26-year-old accomplishments off and trying to shove them in our face. Them things don't shine no more. I would love to do it, double moon walk on it and let my dog ish on the star. Big facts. Big facts. When we win, I need you to bring me on this. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that. But if we lose, Dom, I want you to change your name. If we lose, Dom, I want you to change your name. That's what I want. If we win, I'm sorry, excuse me. If you lose, if we win, I want you guys to change your name. I want you to change your name. I want you to be Philly's #1 fan or something stupid like that. I need them to know that we own y'all. That's the only way I accept that. That's the only way I accept that. That's the only way I accept that. If you change it to like Philly, or I love the Eagles or something like that. I need something like that. I won't tell you what it has to be, but it has to be something along those lines. Maybe I'll let the subscribers choose it. All right, bet. We got 40 people in here. Everybody see this is a handshake right here. That's a cyber handshake. So we got to bet. If you guys win, I'll bring you on the channel, Dom. You could talk your talk. Obviously, no cursing, no being disrespectful, but we'll talk that talk and I'll let you get your hate off your chest. But when we win, we changing your name. We changing your name. Convert truly. Start coming up with some names. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, start coming up with some names. Dank, start coming up with some names. Start coming up with some names because we gonna do this. We gonna do this. LOL Eagles got 1 Super Bowl ever. You guys are the child in the NFC East that no one ever loved. Cade McDonald. Cade, first of all, don't come in here with your last name McDonald because you sounding like a Happy Meal and I'm about to eat your ass. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. We about to smoke y'all. Keep that energy though. Keep that energy. When we have all these guests on, I want to see all these Cowboy fans coming back and I want to see all this smoke. I want to see all this smoke. Big facts. Oh, it's a bet. It's a bet. It's a bet. Drew, come up with some names. We getting this. We getting this mother. Oh man, we need to play guard. We need to Slay to guard Lamb and Nelson to guard Cooper. Then we'll be fine. I'm putting Slay on Coop. I don't know why anybody. Look, both of them are very good, but Amari Cooper had like 200 yards in week 1. That's still their guy. That is still their guy. They give him some false sense of comfort. Shout out to him. Joe, you didn't have to do him dirty. You got to. It's Dallas week. Damn, if we win, you change your name to Cowgirls Suck. Okay. We gonna take a bunch of. I'm taking all suggestions. So please throw them at me, and then we'll do like a nice little poll for Dom's new name. Can't wait. Kara, girl, I know you a savage, so I'm gonna need your suggestions. Pause. Be your facts. Pause. Big pause right there. Big pause. Have him come off if they lose too, not just if they win, so we can laugh at him. Big facts. All right, we can do that. We smoking on that Philly pack Monday. That's the smoke I'm bringing. Let's go. We smoking on that Dallas pack. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm telling you. Talk to him. I love this. I almost don't want to get off because I just love hearing y'all talk junk back and forth. I love it. Talk to him, Rock. Cage, you guys are a Korean War vet. F boys. I feel him. I feel you. Or if it could be Dak is over. I like that one too. Eagles are my. I like that. I don't know if that's why we need your suggestion. I love it. I love it. Dak isn't overrated. He's a great quarterback. I just hate the team he's on. It's true, but hey, I still like that as a name. I'll still take that as a name. But either way, I am about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody that rocked with me, man. Like I said, I did have a video that I just dropped about Derek Barnett and Brandon Brooks. Definitely go check it out. It's a doozy. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, join the family. Go check us out on Newsbreak. The link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a whole bunch of things out here. And it's Dallas week. So we bringing that smoke all week. Like I said, we have a whole bunch of guests coming on this week. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun because we're going to talk a lot of trash. Y'all usually see me all hype, all happy, and all calm and mellow. Not Dallas week. Dallas week, we bringing that smoke. But other than that, man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it could be. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know it is Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here. Peace.
B. Scott of Philadelphia
John
Eagles.
Dornbos here of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Average of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Follow my guy Joe Castro on his YouTube/podcast channel.
Let's give a shout out to the Philly podcast.
And shout out Philly and my guy Joe Castro. So keep on doing great things, guys. Fly Eagles Fly.
Fly Eagles Fly.
Go Birds.